I remember early on when we were working together, and the manuscript was coming through the process, and I was looking at it, and embrace your crucible. I'm like, wow. That's like embrace barbed wire for some people, right? I mean, I think of my crucibles as like I don't want to put my arms around that, but the idea of embrace your crucible. Why is it that it's not just survive your crucible, hold your breath and get through it, but the idea about embracing your crucible? What is the benefit, the need, the necessity of that?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the image you mentioned, embrace barbed wire. I mean, hug it. I mean, yeah, it does sound so strange. And that's not a bad metaphor because crucibles, I mean, literally, it's like molten metal heated to a very high temperature that forms something new. Well, crucibles are always painful. It could be your fault, not your fault. On our podcast, Beyond the Crucible, we've had every kind of crucible from uh, people being paralyzed, abuse, business failure, and it's always painful. But really, what we talk about here at Crucible Leadership is you have a choice. With a crucible experience, you can either hide under the covers and say, this wasn't fair, this wasn't right, this is so painful, I'm just going to lie here for the next 30, 40, 50 years until life inevitably ends. Or you can say, this was awful, painful, but how can I move forward? And ultimately, a key premise of the book is how can I move forward and live a life of significance, a life on purpose, dedicated to serving others. So really, a crucible provides the ultimate inflection point. Do you give up on life, or do you continue and try to find good, try to find purpose and meaning out of that pain? And so that's really, it's a binary choice that all of us face.